keep going. No, keep going. Inside, outside. That's it. Got it off? Close. All right, so why don't you guys come up a little bit? Let's do some combinations, kind of smooth it out, and then we'll put a little bit of extra effort into it after we go through them a couple times, and then we'll do some Kumite drills, and then finish up with some Kata today. Okay, close. All right. Get out of the gate on bright, come on, hey, and come back up. All right, so I want this first one is jab, shuffle up, gyaksuki, and then come back. So release the front foot. 1, 2. All right, ready? Knee. Thumb. Chi. Go. Pichi. Hach. Ku. Jill. All right, Heian, move on the first one. You kind of do it in place. So think of it as, come here for a second. So you're trying to get them. You're trying to get them on the first one. So from here, whoa, okay, trying to really put this first one in his face. So he has to shift back a little bit and maybe even block. So come back here again. Okay, so I want you to deal with this one as I come in. Okay, so as his hand comes up, this one's coming right behind it. This one has to be believable, which means it has to have intent forward and good distance, okay? Let's do it again. Ready. Itch. Knee. Chi. Same thing with you, Mary. Go deeper, stronger on the first one. Go. That's it. Be ready, be ready, be ready. Push, push. A little bit of nervousness in, just in your feet. Teach. Careful not to lean a little bit. Jump. There you go. Excellent. Other leg. Okay, let's train the other side. Ready? Okay, start with a smaller stance. Keep the back knee bent so you have something to push off of. Push off of. And use this push to create the first movement and let the back leg go as you bring it forward. Come. Chi. Yep. Chichi. Hachi. A little clunky, Mima. Two. Yep. Good. Finish. Full drop weight punch. Pretend like that's the one you got to drop them with. Okay, first one could hit them. They should feel like it could hurt them, but the second one for sure is up to here into their stomach. Okay, all right, let's do 10 more. Ready? All right, Mickey, get the shuffle going. So from here, 1, 2, and drop your weight on the last one. Now really go on the first one too. Get that much longer on the first one. Hump. Nope, not moving your front leg. Move your front leg forward. Key. That's better. Yep. Rock. She almost pushed so far hard forward that you actually have maybe even a stutter step on the very end of this. You could step through them afterwards. Seichi. Hachi. Yep. Yeah. All right, so let's go back to the left leg. Same technique, but I want you to augment it with that step through afterwards. So it's going to look like this. Jab as you move in. 1, 2, and then finish by coming off to the side. Okay? Or you can do this way too. 1, 2, and get another shuffle, kind of just a little bit off the center line so that you end up next to them. Okay? So you got a rotation out of it, or kind of just a slight off to the side and going up next to them. Okay, ready? Knee. Okay, so make sure you finish this, and then whatever you do with this gyaku feeds the opening of the hip go in the opposite direction, okay? So really drop your weight. Out. All right, Masa, you're not finishing. Finish that gyaku. So it should be really big. Chi. There you go. And after you make that twist, 1, 2, a little bit of extra slide, just so you create some more distance. Okay? Go. How's that for your hip? Is that all right? Okay. Chi-chi. Engage, get your knees down, because that's what creates the first one, right? Hachi. Yep. Yep. That's it, Mijo. Good. All right, again, other side. Moving. Itch. Make sure you finish your hip on the Gyatsuki, or else you'll end up being shorter than you really want it to be. Chi. Yep. Get a little squeeze inside here to bring your leg up a little quicker. All the way. Yeah, I know it's not where you normally like to go. Got to get there. Okay. Okay. Maybe a little shorter stance then. That's fine. Okay. Seiji. I mean, was kind of standing up after you make the twist. So you're 1, 2, and then you're going here. Get down low so you could do something else. 1, 2. Stay low. Really engage that back leg after you make the turn. That way you could go back in if you wanted to, or you can, if your front knee is bent, you can go back further if they reacted to you. Achi. That's it. That's it. Yep. All right, Heian, you're going to hit the curb. Get away from the curb. Yep. All right, good, good, good. All right. Well, any questions on that? Nothing? Good? You feel all right? Yeah. Which one? Oh, okay. All right. So, so instead of doing the full turn, Masa, can I use you for a minute? In fact, I actually used this once in a tournament. Fully pwned. Guy was coming in. I went in, jabbed as he was coming in. Take Kumai. So I went a little bit off to the side. He was coming in with a Gyakuzuki. No, just reverse punch. Shift in, Gyaku, right here. Shift in, Gyaku. Yep, there. Okay, go back. Okay, I went in. Do it again. And just, actually, no, sorry. Do it again. This way. Just kind of slide by him and take another shuffle forward after the jab. So you can do the same thing with the Gyakuzuki, where if we're just standing here, don't move, don't move. Now you're going to shift back. Okay, so I'm going to go first one, shift back and block. And take an extra step forward. Okay, so just touch belly and then step through. All right, so just this one, let's do the footwork. So shifting in 1, shuffle in, Gyaku, and step forward. Okay, ready? Shift in 1, shuffle in, Gyaku, step forward. Yeah. So if they just run away, that extra step forward, you could throw in a Maigiri or Kazami Maigiri, Kazamazuki. You got all that stuff you can chase them down with. If they happen to stop after the first Kazamazuki, you already got them with the Gyakuzuki. All you're doing is trying to get past them so they don't pound you with something. All right, let's go. Got a medium pace right now, and then we'll bust it up. Ready? All right. D. So again, as you do this Gyakuzuki, this finishing Gyakuzuki, the next move is bending your knee. That creates the next move. So kind of all ties into that how to move through stance. All right. She. Go. All right, now put it out, go fast, go fast. And the more you open your hip on this, the harder it is going to be to move forward. This all needs to be coming, like you run. You don't run like this, right? That's really slow and it's kind of goofy. So as you're trying to move forward, all this goes center. Very neutral hips, okay? Okay. Yeah, well, there's a little bit of a left shift to this. So you're trying to go a little bit behind them, but you're not going like 30 degrees. It's maybe like just 15-ish, just a little bit off the line. So watch. here's my line here. 1, 2. You know, I end up on just on this side. So their shoulders and hips are about this wide. I want to just be on the outside of it. Okay. Oh yeah. Why do you stand so close to that? Location awareness. All right. Tinchi. Kind of pushing these punches. Make it boom, more sharp. Hachi. A little bit more straightforward, Miho, and also a little bit more step through. Okay. Hachi. That's it. Good. Cool. That's it. That's it. Yeah. All right, good. Other leg. Okay, working the footwork again. One shift in. Okay, you can leave this hand up here if you like to. Shuffle in. Gyakuzuki. Step, step. Okay. 1, 2, 3, step, step. Itch. 1, 2, 3, step, step. One more. 1, 2, 3, step, step. All right, good. Now let's try and do it smooth, medium paced. Itch. Knee. Hey. Thumb. She. Hey. Go. Hey. All right, now full blast. Hey. Thumb. She. Mickey, you're forgetting the second step, step. Hutch. No, it's shift, shuffle, 1 step, step. Okay. 2, 1 and 2. No, you got the double step, step going before you punch. Jump. And then step, step. All right, Mickey's struggling. That's okay. Let's get him going. Ready? Let's break it down just a little bit more. Shift. Punch. Step, step. That's it. Let's do it smooth. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Can you feel it? All right, it's like a dance step. You might use this in your prom one day. Okay, ready? Itch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Itch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So make sure the punch is on the second one. All right. Itch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, now burn it out. Itch. Almost. Finish that gyaku. Itch. Go. Andy, did you just join us? Yep.
Yes, Sensei.
Okay. All right. Welcome. Go on mute, please, if you would. Okay. Next one. We're going to take this off to the side a little bit. So we're going to shift off Godan Barai, switch up Kizamazuki. Okay. So this front leg's going to come back after we take this off to the side and go in Gyakuzuki. So we're going to shift off first, 1, then switch up Kazamazuki. Okay, the reason why we'd shift up is what? Or switch up. Why? Huh? More drive, okay. What else? Okay, they're attacking, but what does that have to do with me switching up? Oh, okay, yeah, they're probably very close. Come in, Mickey. Right here, quick run, 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 run. Okay, so Mickey does a Maigiri. You speak Japanese? Oh, just checking, okay. Okay, so he does Maigiri, lands forward. Can I hit him with a Kazamazuki? Yeah. Can I hit him with a Gyakusuki? Yeah. But if I switch it up, bam, I can get leg drive, number one, and I keep my distance. Okay, so because if I wanted to, if I just shifted in, I would hit him in the face, right? So from here, go again. Okay, so you get a nice leg drive. It becomes this some driven type punch. Okay, and it's also keeping your distance a little bit too. All right, push. All right, ready? Take the footwork first. Okay, we'll put the blocks and punches with it. So shift off to the side, one, switch up, and then come back. Okay, come back. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. So as his back foot lands, that's when you start to switch up. 1, 2. See how smooth that is? Okay. All right, let's try some more. Itch. And oh, by the way, if they're close enough to hit them before you land your front foot, oh, even better. So you can pre-punch before this foot lands. Okay. So I would kind of like to do this, one, and then my foot lands later, especially if they're within touching distance, right? So don't wait till your foot lands because more than likely they're already close enough that you don't need to wait, okay? All right, let's try and smooth it out now. It's knee, and then shift back. Really make this and lock it out and then come right back off of it. Yep. And then come back out. See. Go. So Mary, you're not moving your front foot back. You're just stepping through. So here's where you were going. I want you to bring your front foot back to maintain distance, right? So if you step through, you'll be up to here on them, which is good for, you know, self-defense and knocking people out. But okay, all right, here we go. There you go. Hutch. Last one. All right, switch legs, same thing. Itch. Knee. All right, so we're getting off the line from the kick, going off to the side and punching. Up. So bring your front leg back, Mima. Okay. Go. There you go. And then leave. Make sure you leave afterwards. Chichi. Hachi. So if you keep that hip pressed forward as you move, so from here, if you keep that hip pressed forward, it's very easy. If you start doing this, to go a little bit harder to get back to here. Hachi. Ku. And last one, Jill. All right, good, yummy. All right, take a quick break. I got to get my alarm set up here. Show me my alarms.
Here you go.
Can't beat it. All right, so that one's active. Okay, good. All right, everybody good online? Don't hear you. All right, get your fist guards. Get 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, I get to play. Yay. Yeah, so Andy and Elliot, this one might be a little challenging for you to play with, but maybe pretend like somebody's coming at you with a Jodan, a Chudan, a Maigiri, etc., and just use your imagination and move that way, okay? Or you could pretend like you're the attacking side and work that part of it as well.
Okay, Sensei, thank you.
Okay. Or if you got Emma or Aiden there, you can have them attack you.
Yeah, I can bring him.
Okay, folks, let's go. All right, let's go on this side of the white line so we can be in the view for, let me move this back a little bit. All right. All right, who needs a partner? You? Okay. Are you all right, Mickey? Or you think we're gonna beat the crap out of you?
No, because like last time, my mouth started bleeding.
Oh, it did. Oh, with your braces and that? Oh. Well, you gotta block better. Don't block with your face. That's not a good strategy. Okay. Us. All right, so let's do some Jiui Pon Kumite. So really working on moving off to the side and so on, and trying to get out of the way so that the block is not required. It's just insurance, okay? And then that way, and then come back with a very strong reverse punch. Try to, in your attempt to make the movement, is to get to a position where you don't need to shift back in. Okay, try and get so it's a full punch as you execute it, and then that way it cuts some of the timing out of it. If you find that you're too close, execute the tatezuke or the urazuke. If you have to, you still get partial credit for that. Okay, if you're too far away, yeah, shift in if you need to, but don't shift in and then end up throwing the tatezuke anyway because you were too close. So that's the other downside of it as well is trying to make sure you get the right distance, even if you have to make the adjustment. Okay. All right, here we go. Awesome. So backside starts, and then we'll switch to the other person. Okay. That's up. That's up. Oh! That's. Oh! That's. Oh! That's. Oh! That's. Oh! Hi, Jonah. Oh! Yeah. Nagyaku. Okay. Hi, China. So I'm a little concerned. I'm seeing this. Okay, so inner thighs should be kind of squeezed, and then you can open them to move. Okay. Hi, China. No. My giddy. Oh! Okay, you telegraphed that you were going that way the whole time. Once you realize that I'm tracking you, you have to change. Okay? Ayo, call me. Oh! Yeah, Yaku. Sure, giddy. Oh! There you go, good. And then get back up. Boss. All right, Mary, you're coming at her from like 10 miles away. Okay. She almost didn't have to move at all because the block was out here and you didn't actually move because you didn't need to, and she blocked it out here. So you need to find a way to be sneakier and get closer, okay? Okay, rotate. Close. Close. Okay, same thing. How'd you make? Yep. Close up. So why did you move? Was I mentally broken, or did you move me? No. The same problem we had out there, right? So you need to physically create, you know, something that makes me have to either lose my mental focus or lose my body balance. Okay. Right. That's up. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Did you feel it? Yeah. Okay. Us. No, full oitsuki. Full oitsuki. That's the gyakuzuki. So right. Once again, China. Us. Oh! Almost, not quite. Us. Oh, Tata. Once you decide to go, just go. Us up. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Ushioge. Us. Oh. If you're done, do it again. All right, Jonah. Okay, so see if you can tell that I've moved you before you actually have to go. Okay. Hi, Jonah. Oh! And then leave after you're done. Yeah. So after you make your gyakuzuki, leave. Shoot on Tsuki. Oh! So I had you that stutter, right? My giddy. Oh! And leave. Ayoko Komi. Oh! So that one there, I kind of got you before you even settled in, right? So that was part of my strategy as well. Do I do Moshige already? Okay, watch you get it. Oh, hey! I will sure get it. Oh, hey! I moved so fast, my sunglasses fell off. Us. Okay, good. Elaine, I like the movement, but then afterwards you're standing right here, waiting for her to wham, smash you in the back of the head. So here's one thing I'd like you to do if you're the attacker and the other person is coming in with the gyaku or whatever, and they're just standing there. Give them a little tap, like, yeah, you're too close, or even, bam, you're too close. You know, so something that reminds them, hey, you got to move out. You got to keep yourself safe. So it's kind of like the old boxing instructions: protect yourself at all times. Okay, that is one way you protect yourself. You increase the distance so they have to come to you again. So once you've made your attack and you think that's it, shift back out, be ready, and then you can make your adjustments. Once you engage, okay, come on. So once you engage here, you have to be completely ready. You can't be doing this, you know, doing the adjustments and stuff like that. They're being nice. If I saw you do that in the street and we were having to fight, you know, you see, as he's pulling up his pants, his hands are here, right? Bam! I'm gonna hit you while you're pulling your pants up. Well, that's not fair. Damn right, it's not fair. You're kind of dumb. Okay, rotate one last time. All right, how'd you make? I'm just standing here. You got to make me move. Still not making me move. You missed. Again. Well, I gave it to you. No. Are you just going to go and get it done with, over with, right? Here, watch. Jordan. See, all that stuff going on in your feet and all that mental, he's coming. You got to put that toward me so that I have that same unbalancing, okay? All right. You'll call me. You. Us. Did I move? You'll call me. Do it again. Us. Oh, good. That's all. That's all. I do it. Oh, you ran away. Move and then just slide over. You won't need to block, and then just shift in. Choose the gate. There it is. Nick it back out. My guinea. Yeah. Good. You'll call me. Well, you chose wrong, Batman. One more. You always call me. Didn't move enough. Mastigate. Hey, get out of the way. She'll get it. Good. Us. All right, good. Yummy. What's that? Yeah. Okay, rotate. All right, so this time, one side is going to be the attacker, other side is going to be the defender. Recall. So attack counts when you do this. So defender can come immediately. Doesn't have to be a Waituki, can be a jab, can be anything, okay? So once you've engaged, that could be a sign of attack. Okay, so don't don't think that your attack I must have to actually throw a technique out. If I move my body in range, that's attack. Okay. Now we're not going to be stopping either, although should acknowledge if they got you, just don't stop. Okay. Let's see what else. I think that's about it. So even if you end up on the ground or whatever, find a way to get some distance, shrimp out, and get back up on your feet. Okay. All right. Don't just turtle. Okay, that's not good. Okay, you never win that one ever. Okay. All right, here we go. Begin. You're attacking, yeah. Go! 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 Oh! Go! 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 So why this? Yeah, just go direct. I mean, if it's an oitsuki, that's fine. But it should be just like that, right from there rather than pull back. Oh, oh, oh. So your hands are doing all this. So you don't know where they are, which means when they come down, I can see I just go up. As I see them going down, that's where I punch. Okay, switch people. Begin. No, 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 no. No, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. So I'm just staying just out and coming back in as you punch at me. One more, too. All right, so you're trying to come from way back here. That's right. So if I jab, you can do the step in or shift in right off the bat. Same time. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, MA. Rotate. Can you switch with Miho? Miho, you're here. Mima, are you good at this exercise? Yeah. Tell you what, can you take a break? Okay, can you work here? I want to see, because I might use you as her uke to do this exercise. Otherwise, I got to do it. Okay, yeah, for testing. All right, you guys decide who's the attacker. Doesn't matter to me. Okay, ready? Hajime. Well, don't talk to me, talk to her. Hold on, hold on. Don't knock over my computer. Oh, step in, take your leg out. You don't have to drop her, but you can definitely grab it up and lay her down. Step in, step in, step in. Take your leg. There it is. No. Come on. Washigiri. Okay, here. Find a way to get out. Good. Okay. Yeah, step in, and that way you got her, and you got her here too. Bam. Okay. Now, if we were on grass, I would just step in and do Bassai thing, just bring that leg all the way up and drop the right up the shoulder. Okay, switch people. Go. Oh, she's getting you really good, Mijo. She's still getting you really good. Oh, she's getting you with every one of those jabs. Oh, nice one. Good kick. Yummy. Okay, you guys need to practice this. Still the test. So video yourself. You'll see that every one of these you attack. Every one of these, put this real close, put it really close. Oh, there it is. Every one of those catches you, and then by the time you realize that it's up there, your hand comes up, and then this one gets you. So you have to be more aware of her in between, or catch the first one, or just as she's starting to go off to the side, you know, which gives you, you're short. Okay, it is what it is. She's tall. It is what it is. So you have to find a way to use your shortness. Boom. Okay. And notice my feet were never that very long apart. So I've played like a short guy. Okay. Here. So you have to find a way to either go in as she comes in or go off to the side as she comes in. So even if she throws this one, I'm over here. Okay. Well, okay. This guard's off. Good work today. All right, we got about 20 minutes left. All right, so Masa, when you're doing your Kumite, you have to break their balance in their mind or their body. So you can't just do all this shucking and jiving right here in your barrel. You have to press them with intent or pull them with moving backwards and so on. If they're engaged with you, maybe even coming backwards a little bit and then going back in as they try and maintain the distance, that's when you go in. Okay, so whenever you can make them move or when you can make them lose their balance mentally, that's when you go. So being able to recognize it and also create it. So what you're trying to do is be like a conductor of an orchestra. You know when the downbeat's going to happen because that's your attack. So when you do this, you want them to be unready so you can go in on that attack. Okay, so you create a moment when they're not ready. Okay, so if you can orchestrate when that is, you've got a leg up because you know when you're going to go. They don't know when you're going to go. Okay, us. All right, Kata, let's go. What did we say we were going to do, Kata, today? Don't remember? Yeah, me neither. Okay. All right, let's do some Bassai and some Enpi. So come on up here on this side of the camera. I'm going to move it back some more even. Other side of the camera.
Oh. I can't see incognito.
No, everybody's got to do it. All right. All right, let's start with some Bassai. Okay, again, reminder that your Hikite, 1, 2, 3, 4. See how that changes my body line and it gets me going where I'm going. The other part of it is you can't use, what's the point of doing a Hikite if it never goes toward your opponent? Okay, so the Hikite is really meant to be either a block, a preparation that is stopping them from hitting you and using it to grab or pull something in, or at least stopping, and then you can use this as the hit, or a block, and this one becomes a second block. Or here, this is the block, that's the attack. Okay, so even though they're called blocks, they're really not blocks. I think we've Americanized what they really are. It's just for, it looks like birds, right? Well, no, that's really an oriole. Okay, or a, you know, so there's some differences in the way we think about it here in America with the English. They were just looking for ways to explain it to people. They would just call it do this, basically. And they really didn't have a name for it until they created names, okay? So don't be so rigid about what the name of it is. Try and do what the intent is, which is here, boom, okay? And then also the blocks, make sure, especially uchi-ukes, this elbow gets at least to center, okay? If you can, bring it all the way under the armpit, because I can use this. So she grabs and goes to punch me, right? This is uchi-uke, right? So it grabs, goes to punch me. And then this one becomes the next part of the technique, right? So you've got this strike, a takedown, however you want to look at it. This part of it isn't necessarily the block. You know, it could be just 2 punches. Okay, so it could be blocked, but I think if you're blocking more than you're punching or striking, you're probably losing. So if you think about the kata having not so many blocks, like I did a little study on the Heian katas about the percentage of perceived blocks in each of the Heian katas. Some were as much as 60%. If you just did the letter of the law, that's a block. That's a punch. That's a block. Well, what if you turned that on its head and said, okay, all those blocks really are not blocks, and this is the block, that's the strike. Or maybe it's just they've grabbed you, you've struck their arm, bam, punch them again. So then now you've got a different way to look at your kata, in that it becomes a lot more strikes, a lot more throws, and there's very few blocks. The movement creates the safety, and the block turns into an attack. Okay, and yes. Yeah. Receive. Okay. Yeah.
Block.
Right.
So
Right.
I think that the receive is kind of closer from meaning point of view.
Very good. Very good. And in receiving doesn't necessarily mean that I'm not hitting them while I'm receiving it too, right? So could be that portion of it as well. So let's step away from the curb again. Okay. All right, here we go. Bassai. It's knee thumb. Shigo. Rook hitch. Hitch. Knee. Thumb shi. Go rook. Hitch. Knee. Thumb shi. Hitch. Knee. Hitch. Knee. Thumb shi. Yeah, now it's wide enough. Now turn more. There you go. And you're too long. There you go. Itch. Stop, stop, stop. Can't be comfortable on your shoulder. And so here's your inner side of your armpit.
Yeah.
Here's your outside of your elbow. Okay.
Thank you.
So if you were to go, just throw this over here, and I want you to pull this back as hard as you can. See right there?
Yeah.
Would you go any further than that?
No.
So yeah, right there. So this to the inside of your armpit. Itch. Pull that draw hand back, Mima. There you go. Itch. Yes, there you go. Now you got your back involved. Good. Itch. Knee. Thumb cheek. Go around. Itch. Breathe in and out. Itch. In and out. Itch knee. Thumb cheek. Up. Itch. Touch. Yummy. Okay, good. So if you notice when I do this, maybe you didn't get a chance to watch. So after here, 1, 2, 1, 2. This my new blocking hand goes directly to my ear. And see how far it comes across here too, so that I can gauge my back. And then the next one, instead of going out here and in, it goes directly up. Boom. Very compact. Okay, it's a lot quicker, as well as I can actually block my face if I have to on the initial part of it. Boom, I could push this in, block this here. These coming together and strike with this one. Okay, so try and make that very compact as you come into there. Okay, all right, once again, this time no count, just go through on your own speed. Aside, Hajime. All right, hand Godan. All right, Master, right up here. You get to be on the video. You can see how you do. Right there on the cross of the white line. Facing that way. Okay. Hand Godan. It's neat. Hold on. So a couple helps. Yeah, there. That's the back stance. It's neat. Cheek. Go. Back. It's Hachku. It's neat. Hump. Shigo. Hey. It's neat. Shigo. Go back to the silo. Yeah, there. Not up here. Here. So it's kind of parallel to the ground. This is it. Yep. Yummy. Let me see. Oh, from here. Okay. Turning, send this left hand that way. Boom. I see how you're leaving your left hand on your hip. Go back, send your left hand out to there. Hand cover. Yeah. Yes. So do lunge punch that way. Okay. Send the left hand out. There you go. Yep. Okay, and then keep going, keep going. I got more. This way. Okay, this looked really nice. Keep going all the way. Okay, 1, 2. That looks really good, but moving very slow. Okay, now do the next 2. Is that how you do it? Okay, so missing the stance on that one. Okay, so from here, the stance is a kosadachi, which is a cross-legged stance. So from here, I got to turn my hip around and I got to bring my left foot behind my right foot. Boom. Squeeze them together. Create a moment of squeeze and then shove this out this way, more of a straight, kind of like an L stance here, coming up on the ball of foot here. And then put your foot down and then go up. Okay, the jump part, you look really good on it, but seemed kind of slow, like you were. You ever see the $6 Million Man when he's going in slow motion? Anyway, like that. Okay, so you want to go try and move quicker through those. But show me kosadachi from the elbow. 1, 2. There you go. Now do it with power. Now go back to elbow. 1. Oh, come on. Hard, hard, hard. Push me over. No, you didn't push me over. Here, watch. So I'm here, watch. Boom. Okay, so I'm bringing this in, and I'm dropping this in with my lats. Boom. Do that again. Knock me over. More. Drop this hip. And bring this down with this. Go. Yeah, there you go. But you got to turn, right? There it is. Yep. Okay. So work on that a little bit at home and see if you can get at least push Mima. I know Mickey, you can probably push. He's much slower. Okay. All right. One more time. Hand Godan with speed and power on your own. And this first one, sink, leave that there. Don't let it collapse in here like that. Yeah. Hajime. Keep that arm down. A little bit more down. Yeah, there. And hold on, back stance, right? See how that changes that once you do this? See how that knee starts going that way? Your foot wants to go that way too. So if you want that hip, knee, foot alignment, you have to drop this hip down just a little bit and keep your belly button 45. Once you start taking that belly button more to 90 that way, see how that drops that? Yeah. Okay. And oh, by the way, this wants to go to the right spot too when you do this versus here. See how that feels better when this is open, but try and close it. Not so much, right? So this goes to the right spot, which is this. Yeah, and you have a bad shoulder. So this part of your elbow to this part of your inner inside of your armpit. Okay. Close. Is that good? Questions? Good? Okay. All right, back. Enpi. Over here, Miho. Enpi. Hitch. Knee. Amshi. Godan. Hitch. Hutch. Hitch. Knee. So. Hitch. Knee. So. She. Go. Rook. Hitch. 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 Isam, Shigo, Itch, Nisam, Itch, Nisam, She, Go, Itch, Ni, Sam, She, Go, Rook, Itch, Hey, Itch, Yummy, Emba, Push. Okay, I'm going to watch you this time. Once again, any questions? Okay, here we go. Enpi. Itch. Ni. Still wide. She. Go right. Just a little bend. Yeah, there you go. Because if you punch, that's one thing. If you're coming up this way, hit this as you punch. Go back. See how that wants to bend? Because it wants to have the energy of this flipping up, right? Oh, oh. Okay. She go. Punch. She go. Open hip. Open hip. Yep. She go. Rook hitch. She. Go. Rook. Bend elbow, just a little bit. She go. Open it. Nip. Go, 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 go. Knee. Come back to the shoot though. Go back to the shoot though. This elbow needs to come on this side of the body. Yeah, better. That's so much stronger looking too. So bring this elbow across when you make your shoot though. Yeah, man. Okay, close. All right, one more last time and we'll call it a day. On your own, Mickey, you need some help to come with us? Come over here right behind so you can stay with her, okay? Enpi. Hajime. No, no. Hey! Yeah, right. So I'm a little concerned that that these don't have a whole lot of power to them. Okay, even the drop down from here. So you're here, 1, 2. I mean, you're kind of going down, but you're not focusing on the knee lift, which is really the key to the first part of it. So you're catching their head, right? So really pull it up like you're gonna kick them. Show me that way. Show me that way. Punch. Rising punch. Okay. Catch. Now I want you to kick so hard that you almost skip with that leg. Go. Even harder than that. Breathe out. Yeah. That's much better. And then, oh, by the way, when you've thrown this hip out so hard, this part here becomes really collect and connect all that together as a sudden slop. And then as you go here, then the next one is an expansion. And then the next one should be so fast and hard. So all these need to have a little bit more. You're doing it kind of in a pretty way, okay? More dynamic, more. You could feel like you would drop somebody. So put yourself in that training mode that you do for your job, right? They come at you like they're the bad guys, right? So you have to put yourself, there's a bad guy, and you can't afford to do it soft, okay? The kata should be spent at the end of that kata, okay? Well, okay, good class today, thank you. Nice job. Thank you online.